All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win? Buddy Dick makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Buddy Dick.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, and with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Coming to the plate now, Michael King. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barreto giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just the case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
Buddy Dick is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, Buddy Dick.
High and deep to left center field. Salinas ranging back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Buddy Dick will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, he'd taken care of the two toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
Out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Calvin Lamb will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. looking to keep this a one-run game. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Abe Rosales will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Douglas on the move, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
Bottom of the lineup, making some noise here. You get 2 on to start the inning. Not anymore.
Buddy Dick gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget. I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Michael King will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Douglas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 4-1. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Eastern League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Buddy Dick will be our man to watch. And he was the definition of a big offensive performer in his last game as he hit for the cycle.
Oh, man. And it was so fun to watch. Cycles don't come very often, like only a few times a year, so it's a pretty special achievement. And you know, there's always so much pressure on that last at-bat, coming in knowing what you need.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Buddy Dick will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. Belted high in the air out to left. Salinas racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Buddy Dick.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Salinas sprinting after it, 1 down.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there.
Alejandro Germán is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to third. Dick ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Castaneda.
Alberto Salinas will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. Ike, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Julio Velasquez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top. So stepping in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drives it the other way to deep right. Velasquez ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, here they come again. I mean, these guys just will not go away. No chance for that runner to score from first. So now you've got the tying run at third base, the go-ahead run at second, and just 1 out.
So striding in, Michael King, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. On the ground, softly towards second. Germán takes it in. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
So coming to the plate, Calvin Lamb. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 4-3.
6 hits.
Good night, everybody.
They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Danny Klein. Cecil Douglas will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dick has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
This is a lineup that features
Buddy Dick will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Dick.
High and deep to right center field. Douglas looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
At the plate, Buddy Dick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael King.
Michael King, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready on 1-2. Popped high in the air. Taveras is there for it. 2 down.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Calvin Lamb will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Richmond leads this one 1-0. Felipe Barreto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, and this is why they call it the hot corner. This ball is going to get on him in a hurry down there. And you see him go down to his left knee to just try to knock the ball down, but it was on him so quickly, he had no chance to do anything.
Buddy Dick will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Douglas ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Standridge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting. Catcher.
You know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on.
Ryan Morgan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Buddy Dick steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Michael King steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them. But it's going to work out well for him just the same as he reaches here with another hit in the inning.
Calvin Lamb stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 3-1. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.